Welcome back, JAGs.
I'm Laura Andrade.
And I'm Julia Tapia.
On today's episode, we'll find out about paper usage on campus,
get ready for round 2 of playoffs, and talk to students with cars that require a specific set of skills. This is JAG TV. With phones no longer allowed in the classroom, the campus is finding that paper usage is increasing. Azalea and Haley have more on this.
With the new phone ban, doing schoolwork has become more tedious without the use of personal electronics for the campus. This has meant an increase in paper usage.
Well, every year we want to make sure that we are being responsible with our paper usage, and so we have for a while now required teachers to make double-sided copies.
Only last year, students would often rely on their phones to complete quick daily work with digital submissions.
Now that students cannot use their own personal electronic devices, I know teachers are being creative and maybe doing some things differently than they have the last few years.
Rebecca Williams manages the campus copy room where teachers get all of their copies made.
Well, I think that it might be a little bit more paper usage just because you guys aren't able to use, your QR codes and stuff like that.
As part of her job, she makes sure that teachers are being conservative with their paper usage, including reusing single-sided copies.
We're having to print more, I believe, because of that reason, yeah.
Many classes are now relying on paper more rather than electronics, which becomes a personal opinion for students alike. And even though most students don't like the device ban, some actually welcome the use of paper.
I prefer using paper for work because I find that a lot of the time when we have assignments just on the Chromebook, I end up forgetting to do them because I don't have the material thing to write on.
From the A-Wing, this is Azalea Sandoval for JAG TV.
the campus library isn't just for books. These days, district libraries host games, social gatherings, and even a coffee bar. Here's more from the library.
Today's library is more than just a place to check out books. Campus librarian Renee Canales has made sure that all students can find something they need or want at the top of the foyer.
So besides checking out books, the services that we have are getting student IDs made. If anything has happened to a student ID or you are new to Johnson or the Johnson cluster, we have an ID machine that we can help you get an ID made with that. We offer printing. We also do the Chromebook checkouts for the year, but we also check out Chromebooks while students are in the library. We also offer monthly activities. We have color printing, black and white printing in here as well, so we have several different things that we offer.
Ashita Patel comes to the library during her lunch for a midday break.
Usually just the lounge chairs or the puzzles, maybe sometimes the Chromebooks.
Beyond that, this semester, the library has also offered crafting times with students making miniature bookshelves. And of course, there's also the mini cafe that's open to students. The library opens at 8 each morning. Students can visit during the day if they have a pass.
It's way quieter in here than maybe in the cafeteria or outside, so it's way easier to study in here, so I like to come here.
And while it might be quieter, they won't be alone.
So during their own time, before school, we usually have well over 100 students in here at any time. Just because we're kind of a central meeting place, sometimes students come in, they need to get some work done during their free time that's in here.
To learn more about events and offerings, you can follow their Instagram at JohnsonJagLib. From the library, this is Natalia Guerrero.
With the holidays approaching, it's good to remember to give back to those in need. And with groups on campus hosting donation drives, it's pretty easy. Here's Azalea and Sandoval with more details.
It's Thanksgiving next week, and as soon as we're back on campus, the countdown to the holidays will begin. On this campus, it's easy to make sure that your countdown includes giving back to the community. The Spanish Honor Society has a canned food drive to benefit the food bank that wraps up tomorrow.
We're collecting any type of canned food, so vegetables, fruits, any of that is appreciated. Students can drop off all these canned goods in Senora Henderson's room G106, and we have until next Friday, November 21st, to give back to those in need.
Student Council's Toys for Tots drive is now underway through December 13th. If you want to donate, just bring new unwrapped toys for the collection boxes around campus.
We are collecting toys for kids. They need to be unopened and unwrapped, and you can deliver them anytime till December 13th. Students can drop off items in Miss Rogers' room E209, and we'll also be setting up boxes around the school in the next coming weeks.
From JAG TV, this is Azalea Sandoval.
Looking at the student parking lot, odds are majority of the cars are automatic transmission. However, few students are still clutching onto clutch pedals and stick shifts. Here's Riley with the story.
Senior Hayden Schroeder's car, a 2013 Jeep Wrangler, stands out on the road not only because of its vibrant color, or the hand-cranked windows, or the soft top, but the car has a third pedal and stick shift, a feature slowly fading away in new car models.
My dream car, since I was very, very, very little, was always an orange Jeep Wrangler. So when I turned 15, the summer after I turned 15, my parents surprised me with this. And they said that the one catch was I had to learn to drive stick shift if I wanted to drive it. So I had no choice. It was either miss out on the car that I've wanted since basically birth, or learn to drive stick.
And so, she joined the shrinking percentage of people who drive manual cars in the U.S.
I got this car because my dad said that it would be better for me paying attention on the road, and it makes you a safer driver. It makes you more aware. You have to know whenever there's an uphill, downhill, and all that.
Most cars on the U.S. market today have automatic transmission. This means as the speed changes, the car automatically shifts gears. However, in manual cars, the clutch pedal and center stick are used to shift.
To shift, you have to clutch in and clutch out a bunch, and when it's first gear is from 1 to 10, it's starting up your car.
On my car, my clutch point is all the way back on the third pedal, and then you slowly let off on the clutch and go with the gas.
The second is from 20 to 30, and then it goes on till you're in 6th gear. You can tell a lot by if your car's like revving a lot, then you're oh, you're in the wrong gear.
Despite the dying skill, sales have slowly increased in manual cars the past few years, according to Kelley Blue Book.
My dad taught me in elementary school parking lot, and then I just learned in a day or two. It was actually pretty easy.
For those that already hold a driver's license, there are driver's ed classes and academies that specialize in manual transmission around San Antonio.
People are always very why? Because it's a very unnecessary skill a lot of times, but I think it's cool, and people think it's cool.
For JAG TV, from the student parking lot, this is Riley Shosh.
Week that he will be stepping down in January. There's more news you probably missed, so here's Bennett Brownell with In Case You Missed It.
Tomorrow is the senior class blood drive, where students ages 16 to 18 are able to donate blood with parent permission and are able to get NHS hours for donating. Registration is still open through tonight on the senior class website. Next week is Thanksgiving break, and with it comes a ton of events and important dates you should be aware of. The exam exemption window opens after break on Wednesday, December 3rd and ends at 4:30 on Friday, December 5th. The last and final day to submit any documentation for absences counting towards exam exemptions is Monday, December 1st, and the next opportunity for attendance recovery is Wednesday, December 3rd. The Fine Arts have a lot more coming up after the break, including band auditions on the 4th, an orchestra clinic on the 5th, and a band holiday craft fair on the 6th. For more events and information, check out the calendar on neisd.net/Johnson. For JAG TV, this is Bennett Brownell reporting.
Now here's Natalia Guerrero and Abigail Hernandez in this week's JAG Sports.
Welcome back, Jags. Today on JAG Sports, we hear from coaches about the recent bond election and get some wagers on how the Cowboys will do this Thanksgiving. This is JAG Sports.
NEISD bond was on the November election ballot, and the results weren't entirely great for some athletic programs.
While over 90% of the NEISD bond was approved by voters, 2 propositions did not get funded. This money would have funded stadium and pool renovations. For the natatorium, renovations would have included taking out a wall to allow a crosswind at the facility. Aquatics coach Jesse Snelson was somewhat disappointed in the outcome.
So, like I said, it's mainly really rough during the summer. So that would be club swimmers. If they're going to a meet in the summertime, the water gets very hot, and it's if you're doing a distance event or if you're doing multiple swims at one meet, it gets pretty rough.
Renovations for both Heroes and Comalander Stadium would have also been funded with the bond. Those renovations would have included upgrades to the restrooms, turf, video board, and lighting. Athletic Director T.P. Miller had this to say about the outcome.
So we're always going to adapt, and as much as this would have been awesome for our kids here, there's no excuses, and we have to plan, and we're going to do as such.
For JAG TV, this is Kellen Reyes.
It's the start of basketball season. Last week, the girls met the John Jay Mustangs on the court. The girls walked away with a W and a 65-29 score.
Next on the court, the girls will take on the Austin Westlake, and the boys will meet East Central on the court Monday of Thanksgiving break.
Also tonight, the wrestling team will meet Roosevelt and Madison on the mat at 4:30 on campus.
JAGs took on O'Connor last week with the final score of 59-21. And maybe it was that game day drip that made the difference. Next week is Thanksgiving, and it's the perfect week for watching sports after a big meal, with notable games scheduled. Who do you think is going to take home the W?
I think the Cowboys could upset the Chiefs 13-10 because of the offense that they have.
The glorious Dallas Cowboys are going to win. I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to win.
Chiefs. I think the Chiefs will win 56-0, maybe 80-0.
I think the Cowboys is going to win.
I think the Cowboys are going to win.
I think the Cowboys are going to win.
Cowboys, bro, all the way, bro.
I think the Chiefs are going to win.
And I think the Chiefs will win. And the score will be like 58-4.
Well, it's 100% the Chiefs. The Cowboys are terrible.
That's it for this week. We will see you back here in December with more JAG action.
Are you a picky eater and not looking forward to Thanksgiving? We let students try out a little bit of some traditional Thanksgiving foods.
It's Thanksgiving next week, which means you'll probably be offered some foods that aren't your favorites. So we decided to help you out by giving some students a preview of typical Thanksgiving foods.
What do you usually eat on Thanksgiving?
It's a really hard question. I think turkey, apple pie,
turkey, mashed potatoes. Those like mandatory. Like you have to have those on there.
Corn,
mashed potatoes, and steak.
I eat chicken. I actually like chicken.
For dessert.
Yeah. I love chicken.
Is that food we can try?
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Time is on the table when you try it.
Oh, definitely, 100%. Tastes kind of good, in a way, but it's also very putrid. Reminds me a lot about my life.
Wait, where'd you get this from? Is this from school? No, it's not good. It's like those fruit skips. Yeah.
Wait, how much is it? It's like sour. Would you put it on your Thanksgiving plate?
Probably not.
you put it on your Thanksgiving plate?
No, but it is good.
That's not good. No. That's better than that. It's all right.
Would you put any of them on your Thanksgiving? We have
Let's
pie
go.
today.
We have pie. You have pie? Yeah, you want pie? Nah. What?
Come here. So would you put it on your like dessert?
100%. It just needs a little whipped cream and then it's all good.
Put it on your Thanksgiving.
Oh wait, that's not bad. That's not bad. No, wait. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Give it a second. Oh, I would love to try it. Okay. Smells nice, you know. It's real good. I like it. I really do. Oh, never. Yes.
Bruh.
It's so nasty. It's nasty. It tastes like butt.
Add some whipped cream on it. I promise you it'll be better.
What kind of desserts do you eat on Thanksgiving?
The whole list. Ice cream, peach cobbler, pumpkin pie, apple pie, blueberry pie. You know, all of it. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Would you put it on your Thanksgiving?
Maybe.
That's pretty good.
It's better than I thought it was going to be.
So you would put it on your Thanksgiving plate?
No.
We hope that new foods will be added to your plate this Thanksgiving.
And do not forget, the campus is closed next week. Have a great Thanksgiving.
For more updates before our next show, be sure to follow us on Instagram at JAG Student Media or our YouTube at JAG TV.
That's it for this week, JAG. See you next time.